What's good, guys? It's your boy VR30 Kev here, and today we're back at it again with another video for you guys. Today we're gonna be installing, as y'all can see from the title, the cap and air filter on this Q50 right here, my baby, my pride and joy. You feel me? Q50. I'm gonna be showing y'all through the steps. It's gonna be a little quick video. You feel me? I know y'all just want to see how I do it and whatnot. So without further ado, let me show you guys everything. All right, guys, so first thing you want to do is, with it open, you want to feel underneath here, right on the bottom side of the glove box, right, and you want to pull towards you. Okay, I'm about to do that right now, and it's gonna like pop off. Okay, that's one. See, I'm pulling from down there. All right, guys, so once y'all pull it out, y'all can see it's being held in by this little, I don't know what this is called, but this little string right here. You want to pop this part off right here. Okay, so kind of just want to, just pretty much it's gonna come right out really easy. So you just really just want to like pry on the top with your fingers, and it should pop out just like that. And then this part right here, you want to lift this clip. Hold on. Okay. All right, guys, so pretty much what I did was once I pulled it out, I just wiggled it out. Really simple, really quick, just like that. And once you're done with that, you're gonna see that your filter is right here. Okay, it's gonna have so the arrow's pointing down, right? Pretty much make sure you keep that in mind, right? Because that's where you want it to be at. And holy Jesus, y'all can see mine is dirty. Pretty dirty. I think is that a bug? Wow, it's a dead bug in there. All right, guys, so as y'all can see, the Nissan logo is facing upwards and the arrow pointing down. That's where the air comes from. That's where you got to, when you're replacing it, that's kind of where you want the arrow to be pointing at. Okay, so I'm gonna keep that right there. I'm gonna take out the other one. All right, guys, so just took out the air filter from the box. You just gotta remember that the airflow, the arrows, make sure the arrows are pointing down. Even though these words are upside down right now, as long as you're following where the airflow arrows are pointing at, you are good. So then you just slide that in through there just like that. Make sure it's seated in properly. All right, guys, just make sure it's in there properly. Once it's in there, you want to get this one right here. Same process. You kind of want to slide this back in there, and then make sure that this clips in on this side right here. Kind of hard to do this with one hand, but we'll make it work. Okay. All right, guys, so pretty much just got to fiddle around with it for a little bit and then pop it in quick and easy, just like that. Make sure that this clip is behind that white part right there. Right after that, all right, guys, so you just put it back, this cover the same way you took it out. Kind of just gotta put in the bottom part first, and then the top will clip right in. Seat it in properly. You gotta take it out a couple times, make sure it's in properly. Just make sure it's seated in all the way. Guys, once it's in like this, you are pretty much done with this part of the replacement. Next thing you gotta do is the same way you popped it out, the same way you're gonna put it back in. So pretty much, you see these right here, like a little groove, right? It's like it sits in here. This little part, this plastic part right here, sits into that. So you kind of gotta make sure you go up and then down, so that it clicks in. You gotta do it for both sides. I'm gonna start with the left side first, and then I'm gonna do it with the right. All right, guys, so this is pretty much how you do it. If this pops off while you're trying to put it in, right? Pause. All right, guys, so if this pops off, right, while you're trying to clip it on, all you gotta do, right, is make sure that it's like this, right, with this part facing the bottom, right? You're gonna see this one goes into this hole, and then this one goes into this second hole right here. And that's how basically it goes back in. Just push it in, make sure it's seated properly, right? Then while you're doing it, right, bring the camera here again. So you're gonna make sure you see these slots right here. There's one more on this side too. This, make sure you kind of bring it in here first, and then there's gonna be another one on this side right here. Make sure you bring it in on here first, so then you're not hitting this right here while you're trying to clip it back in. So I'll show you how to do it right now. Basically do that, put that one in, you put that side in, right? Break it up. Make sure it's aligned. Okay, just like that. And then for this one, just make sure that it's above that. All right. All right, guys, so that's how you install your cabin air filter on the Q50. Be sure to like and subscribe. Follow the channel for more. I got some crazy stuff coming for this car. I got some side skirts coming in. I got some new rims coming in soon. So this car is about to be tuned out. If you got any questions in the comments, please put them down there. Help each other out. You already know the vibes. Peace.